welcome today, and we are so excited to be able to share with you all the stories that make Unite for Her's mission so powerful. And for us on this Giving Tuesday, it is really important for us to showcase those that we serve, because their voice is so much stronger than anything that I could ever say, and today we have Jacquie Beck with us today. She was so, so gracious in allowing us to interview her today. And Jacquie, I would love for you to share a little about who you are and when you were diagnosed and how Unite for Her was able to serve you.
Great, thanks, Sue. Jacquie Beck, and I was diagnosed with early stage breast cancer in 2011. 2011, I had a bilateral mastectomy, and I went on tamoxifen for 5 years. And then after I went in, I was 46 years old. After I went into menopause, I went to a Rumiden I was going to be on it for 5 years. I got to the 4th year, and I was really sick and really weak. And I went to the doctor, my medical doctor. I had no idea that cancer had come back. And my medical doctor said, I'm sending you to your oncologist because we think this might be something that has to do with your cancer returning. So with that being said, I was early stage. I caught it in stage 0 to 1. I had really truly believed that I had kicked it, and it was something else. And then through testing, we, I had a stitch in my side, and they did an ultrasound and said, yeah, you have some shadows. We want to do a biopsy. Did the biopsy and said, yeah, sure enough, it's breast cancer cells are in your liver. So then they did the whole body scan to find it was on my bones. And then after we discovered it in my bones, I went and had double vision, and my left eye, I couldn't control, it following my right eye. So if I looked like this, I could see one, but if I looked straight on, my left eye went in like I was cross-eyed, and I was seeing double. So they said something's going on with your brain. Brain scan, sure enough, cancer cells were pushing against my ocular muscle of my left eye. So they said, we're gonna have to radiate your head and brain. So they did. I lost my hair, it's just growing back. And I went through the radiation treatments. They were gonna do 10 radiation treatments with the helmet on. I did all my treatments through Penn, and on my 7th treatment, I walked out to the car and I said to my best friend who took me to all my appointments, we walked out to the car and I grabbed her arm and I said, I'm not seeing double anymore. It's, it's cured. So we did 3 more treatments. Dr. Chen from University of Penn, radiation oncologist, was my doctor. She was fantastic. Rachel Jacquies is my medical oncologist, fantastic. Super, super happy with my doctors, at the University of Penn. Felt so much confidence. And I just want to say that when you're confident in your medical team, it just makes the whole process and journey that much better. Then Dr. Jacquies had recommended this Unite for Her. And actually I had friends who reached out to me and said, hey, Jacquie, so-and-so has just been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. What do you do for, support and whatnot? And I send them right to Unite to Her for her. Number one, you guys are local. And the other thing is, the work that Sue's done it's phenomenal. I get the sun baskets. I use my passport. I attend the webinars on the nutrition and whatnot. And I just can't say enough great things. Like, what a great charity to be there and feel like you're not in this alone. So I can't say enough great things about it. It's really, really helped me. And I've recommended it to anyone who asks me, what do you do for support? I don't go to any, like, I have my family and my friends, and we have a Metavivor team that we're working with Metavivor to really promote. We have a gala in February that we're going to have at the Crystal Tea Room in Philadelphia. Maybe we can get that information if anyone would like to attend that. But the gala will raise money for Metavivor, which completely focuses on late stage breast cancer. From the research that we've read, only 3 to 8% of all money that's collected for breast cancer research goes to late stage cancer. So their motto is don't ignore stage 4.
Totally.
Yeah. So my daughter, who's at Harvard Medical School, she has just spearheaded and led our team of 16 as we've gone through this whole fundraising. We started in February of this year. Yeah. And we've already raised almost $200,000. We have the gala. Wow. We're doing lots of outreach to local businesses to have a special this month. And every smoothie or every pizza you buy, they donate $2 to our Metavivor team. And through these 16 people on our board that really reach out and do all this proactive community, education and awareness, we have just done great things. Metavivor, my daughter works with the folks over there, and we've got this gala planned at the Crystal Tea Room in Philadelphia, where we're going to have an auction, a band. It's going to be, a nice celebration, but it's also awareness. Dr. Jacquie will be the keynote speaker to talk about all the great progress we've made with the medicines. And we just have so much. And I like to use what my daughter says so frequently. We took something that was really, really bad, and we turned it into something that's really, really good and should hopefully benefit others. So
I love that
that's our story.
Yeah, that focus is so key. I heard a couple things here. The one that, Penn Medicine is a big partner of ours and such an incredible, organization to align with. And the fact that you have such, confidence in that medical staff, it's key. And, and to be able to use your resources, I hear that too, not only with Unite for Her, but also with Metavivor, their focus is on the research, where Unite for Her, I know we've made that commitment too with our metastatic breast cancer community, because, we want to make sure that we never leave the side of any of our women going through, or men going through metastatic disease, renewing that passport that you get every 6 months, because we know that you're on ongoing treatment. So we want to be by your side ongoing. And you're right, it's a different cancer. And for us to make those changes, to make sure that we end up, being there for you, that's what's key, right? That's what's key. And the 500 that we end up treating, that's who's in our program right now, is 500 women newly diagnosed that we are ongoing, by their side the whole time. So for us to, be able to be here with you to share, to hear your story, to hear all the resources that you're utilizing, to hear that joy, about this event that you're going to down at the Crystal Tea Room. That's what it's all about. We're all united together. And thank you for joining us today. Giving Tuesday.
It makes it feel like you're not alone in this, in this journey, and that confidence that you've got the best of the best by your side. And then you hear these really inspirational stories through your network, and it just the confidence is everything. You can't, get in the fetal position and go in your closet and cry. You have to stand up and be grateful for what you have, get up every day and fight. My hashtag and my motto is warrior mode. Get me the sword, we're going, and this is not going to bring me down. So I'm getting ready to go on a bike ride with my daughter. I work full time. I stay, engaged, and, there's no time to feel sorry for ourselves. We have to live life to the fullest, and we got to do everything we can to help one another. So that's what this is all about.
Such a powerful voice. And you have a voice for those that, don't always have a voice. And that's what's so key too, to be able to attend our different conferences and our speaker series, and to continue to learn, then you share with other people that you're, in touch with. And some people can't have that strong voice the way you do, but then there you are able to support them or guide them or lead them, the same as what Unite for Her does. And it does lift you up. And when you do have that confidence and you just feel that there is joy in your days, it's key. It's key to the emotional well-being. So Jack, thanks for joining me today. I would love to have seen your daughter on too. It's always, to me,
she's actually here. I can bring her up, but
I know.
but I can't thank you enough, Sue. Like, your work in this space has been, like, the amount of people you have helped, like,
so many,
to be remembered,
yeah,
and be known for being this advocate. I mean, you should be so proud of yourself. Like,
I have
your organization, I can tell you from the heart. Just last week, 2 weeks ago, my friend sent me a thing and said, "Hey, Jack, where do I send her?" It wasn't a question. I sent one link, Unite for Her. I said, "This is what you need to get engaged and get involved." And there's the speaker series. I said, this has everything. And
I mean, we pay for acupuncture,
to have the thought,
and
massages and acupuncture, that passport, when it comes for my 6 months, I'm smiling ear to ear, and I'm like, I'm so
what are you
happy.
Gonna use? Yeah.
And I feel like I'm on a team, and I'm part of this network where we're all in this together.
Yeah, well, Jackie, I can hear that in your voice. I mean, I can hear the way that you connect with your community and your medical team, and I just love it. I really appreciate you talking with me today. I'd like to learn so much about those that we serve, and you're right, we serve a lot of women and men, and we want to know everyone, and what you're up to and what you're doing and how you get through and how you can share for other people, and you become that, resource and that light. So yeah, thanks for joining. I know. And
absolutely. Thanks for having me. And Sue, keep up the good work.
I will.
We're in all of you.
Oh, no. Well, my staff, amazing staff. What a brilliant, innovative staff. I could never stand here alone. You got to understand that for sure. It's all those that support me and lift that mission up, and I'm grateful for it. So all right, well, we will sign off. Thanks for joining us this Giving Tuesday, and uniteforher.org. We're raising funds to continue to get this type of treatment and programming to those that are newly diagnosed. Our goal this year is 2,900 newly diagnosed men and women, and now all across the country. And we are grateful that we can serve in such a way. So, Jackie, have a good day. Thank you.
Bye.
All right,
bye, everyone.
Bye.